Welcome everyone. I was hoping really never to have to try and make a video like this, especially relating to Disgaea, but honestly this is the most disappointing game I have played to date. I don't think there's a game that is topping just how much I genuinely dislike this game now. So as you can see, I am only 4.5 hours in. I am near the start of chapter 4. In this video, I just kind of want to go through some first impressions and talk about reasons I really don't like the game so far. So obviously there's going to be some spoilers for the first few hours of the game, but just keep a genuine open mind. If you don't want to be spoiled until the end of the game, this is what that video is for. I usually don't end up making first impression type videos, but I cannot fucking play this game, honestly. I've not been able to sit down and play Disgaea 6. Playing this game is literally depression. There's no other better way to put it. I sit down, I play Disgaea 6 for half an hour, and my dreams are fucking crushed. What was once a world that was built for me, and always felt like that, now just feels like it's built for fucking people playing on their phone and shit like that. Again, right away told about the AI settings for auto battling, and that's one of the main sort of dislikes I have of the game so far. Well, there are quite a few actually. So right now, since I'm playing the game through the TV mode, I think it should look better a bit. But you can see right when I move it to graphics, FPS starts to go down. It does not look that great. When you play this game on mobile, which is, the main way I play my Nintendo Switch. I don't play many consoles, but right now I have my PC and I'm a Nintendo Switch. They also made it so that this game dropped in Japan on PS4, but we don't have a PS4 or PC release port for North America for no one knows. Right now it's just a Switch exclusive. So the graphics quality is a big fucking problem. It looks like shit. When I'm playing it on mobile, every character is blurry. You can see even just the animations of everything just doesn't look that great. You'll go from cutscenes where you do a special move and it looks really dope, here, I'll try and show you. This is on performance mode. You can see, now the FPS is, looks a lot smoother. All the characters are moving back and forth good, but at the same time, it looks blurry as fuck on an actual screen. So, I've cleared this stage 40 times because this is, how you grind now. These games are literally impossible for even, DSP to mess up, because there's an auto battle feature. So what you can see just happened is all my characters move out for me at once. This is one of the additions to the game that I just do not like at all, because so far the game is it is not good. Compared to a lot of Disgaea games, the story I'm usually engaged with after the third chapter, and as I'm getting into it, I'm excited. When Disgaea 5 came out, I remember I ended up taking time off of school, and I was just playing that for days straight, and that was a great time. Free time right now, and playing this game just depresses me. So one thing that I've noticed is that it kind of seems like most characters or the maps are just built kind of different. I don't really know how to say, but look at this map setup. To be fair, this is where a boss battle would be, but the boss battles for every level suck dick as well. Every time you fight him, it's just been one guy. And I don't want to overly spoil it, but you're essentially going to be fighting the same boss over and over and over again. Things I liked about Disgaea 1 and Disgaea 2 was, the different, villains. You had Axel, you had just the monsters, you had fucking different things popping up, mid-boss, all the games had stuff in between. So far, there hasn't seemed to be, much of that. And alongside that, the characters that you do get to meet, I don't really like at all. So you have Zed, the main character. He's a zombie. I think he's alright. He's the one that I like the most, I would say, out of everyone I've gotten to be introduced to so far. But then you get other characters in the game as well. So say we have Mizador, the king, and then Meloida, the princess. We just kind of met both of them on, chapter 2 and 3, and then after, some bullshit, chit-chat, they just joined. It wasn't really, any, how do I say, recruitment or situation or anything, put together. It really just seemed fucking random and forced. Then after that, these characters are just trusted. What do we do when we want to do some battling? Well, so far, majority of the main game has been able to be completed on auto battle. I really only grinded up my characters, that way it'd be faster during the story. What I did one night was just having drinks. I just left it on auto battle and then got all my characters up. So I was literally consuming alcohol, getting wasted, and then it even does an auto replay and then auto saves. Everything is done automatically, which is just Oh my god, it's the literal antithesis of why I would play the Disgaea games. I can get around the auto battling system to a degree, and I can see why it might be cool, because they say when we are doing stuff like, you know, grinding our characters on Caves of Oriel or Ordeals, stuff like that, you know, it might be cool to just use auto battle, have that, you know, do it all for us and other shit. But it is just so disappointing. The game is literally easy enough for me to auto battle the first 3 chapters. I had to throw some characters on a couple of them, like maps for the 3rd chapter, because then Geo panels started to get introduced. But so far, it feels incredibly easy, you know, compared to other like Disgaea games. And I know Disgaea really well. It's not like I haven't played all of them a lot of times either, so I was kind of expecting this one not to really be hard, but at least keep up with you. The only real way to like keep up, I guess, go to the cheat shop and up your difficulty for levels, but it just doesn't feel like the same. This is not like the evolution of Disgaea I would have liked to see. So I'll show you some of the characters we have. We have Squad Shop, we have the quests, we have the hospital. You don't even need to heal anymore. It auto heals you right when you come out of battle, because the amount of hell you get is like way nerfed. I mean, everything in the game from stats and levels is times basically 1,000. Like, you get up to level 9,999,999 now. And all that essentially does is make the number that we had before at 9,999 and just times it by, like, fucking 1,000 or 100k. It doesn't feel like, you know, oh man, this is, like, such a cool grind. Like, now there's even more content. I am already at level 500, and I'm on, you know, chapter 4, or episode 4. Usually at this point, you'd be at level 17 to 20, so overall, the scaling of the game doesn't feel as rewarding either, you know? I don't know what numbers I'm hitting half the time. We're either hitting 21Ks, the next time we're hitting 30Ks, and it just keeps on going up so fast. It's used to be really cool, just fucking grinding up your characters. At the start of a story, you'd be hitting for, like, single-digit numbers, almost, and then you slowly work your way up to the doubles and the triples and the thousands. I mean, it keeps on going up. The scaling in Disgaea so far is, like, it's been really disappointing, at least for a story. And the reason why I wanted to, like, do a first impressions video instead of just get gameplay together and everything is, like, I want to know what other people are thinking too. Like, I love the post-game for Disgaea. All the Disgaea games, you know, I've played the post-game, I've played Phantom Brave, Makai Kingdom, Lapuso Tactics, I've played, like, all of her fucking titles, dude. And I've enjoyed all of them, like, a lot. I've been replayed a lot of them. This one, so far, it feels like I hate it. I don't want to say I, like, hate it, but honestly, I do not like this shit. It is not fucking cool. One of my, like, biggest disappointments, too, is, like, the way the DLC is handled. At least, ever since PS3, like, we didn't have DLC with Disgaea 2 when I was originally made, except for, like, you know, we got a PSP remake, and then that added, some extra chapters and stuff to do. That was, like, pretty decent, though. The DLC we have right now, it costs about over half the price of the original game, and then the DLC we do have, it is not good. I mean, you have Adele, you have Rosalind, Girl-Haru, Asagi, but then there's, like, more and stuff. My problem with all of this is just, this does not make me like any of these characters more. You know what the difference was in Disgaea 2 when you would get someone like, Laharl, or, like, even in Disgaea 1 Complete, they made it so you can get Adele and Rosalind, and since they're technically, like, DLC characters, I guess, no, they're not even, because it was put in with a full game. So, with these characters being in here, it's not even, like, a lot of them are, like, a certain challenge, or, like, okay, let's go, like, see. Let's, apply DLC that I currently have. Let's go unlock, Adele. I really like Adele. He's one of my favorite characters. Let me go see what the battle is like against Adele. I want to, add him to my team, so I have to do that by beating him. Let's, oh, there's a cutscene, too, so I get to check that out. Awesome. Okay, so we die, we get reincarnated, we got no voice acting, which is, you know, that's kind of fine if you're paying fucking $50 for the season's pass or $6 per DLC pack. There better be, like, a good amount of text. Oh, here comes Adele. So there's Adele. he's just chilling at his house, I guess. Does he have his mother, his father? Is Tink there? Are his little brother and sister there? We're talking about Overlord Xenon and a bit of stuff that references Disgaea 2's story. That's kind of cool. Oh, nice. Now we're at Overlord Xenon's castle. I mean, it would have been, like, kind of cool to walk around or actually interact with the DLC or maybe go to, like, a different hub world. Here we are. Okay, we're finally in the hub world. I think we're gonna fight. Nice. So we're gonna fight Adele. Now, Adele is pretty strong. He beat Overlord Xenon. You know, one of the strongest Overlords from Disgaea 2. This should be a battle of, like, great depth and... oh, he's auto-scaled to my level. So no matter what, this battle should be able to be beaten by auto-battle. I'm not even gonna touch my controller. It takes half a turn with 2 of my characters attacking. That's pretty good. And then, okay. Cool. We got Adele beat. You see how, like, anticlimactic that whole battle was? Why am I going to sit through all the dialogue? Why am I going to give a fuck about the story? Why am I going to give a fuck about these characters when my battle with them was literally done by auto battle and it was scaled to my level? Now, if we go and look, boom, we got Adele, level 666. That's a pretty legendary scaling, to be honest, but, yeah, you see what I mean? Like, you get the DLC character, they're on par, like, he's actually pretty good, like, better than my, my Archer and some of my other characters, so I might end up using him. But the whole disappointment is that look at how many characters you will unlock in this exact same way. So other than all these equipment sets, we have some boost tickets and other stuff to help us get through the story faster. And then you have Adele, Rosalind, Girl Haro, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and then, yeah, some extra colors. 31 different things to really, like, unlock an add-on content shop. And this shit sucks. Dude, you know how cool it would have been if you had to do, like, some Dark World mission or, like, a post-game chapter where you actually unlocked Adele and Rosalind or the people from there? Or say, you know, you go to Laharo's netherworld and then you're trying to, like, maybe fight him or some anything, dude, anything. Like, before D3, it was insane. You would get done the original game and you'd be at, say, like, level 150 to 200, and then the post-game character would be at level 1000 plus reincarnated stats and other shit mixed on. That made the whole encounter and the whole, like, post-game story way better, because then I would spend, you know, 10, 20 hours grinding my characters up, figuring out how to get to the thousands. We'd hit that point, we'd unlock that character, and then boom, a new character I didn't know about that I could unlock is next, and I go for that one. This guy's at level 5000, or he's in, like, more reincarnated stats. I gotta approach him a different way, do more. It actually made it so when you unlock these characters, it was like, dude, I unlocked Adele today in the new Disgaea. Fuck yeah, like, that was a dope story. It was fun. Or, like, the whole fun of the games are grinding. Like, I don't know why they're trying to make it so that grinding is no longer, like, you know, needed. Or we have AI auto scripts now. Like, if I go to my characters and I go to demonic intelligence, you can literally create, like, coding for your character type shit for what they're gonna do to everything, which is really cool. I think this is fucking dope in a way, but I also just don't like it because it feels way more in place in a game like Disgaea RPG than it does in Disgaea 6. Unfortunately, it just feels like this game is literally built around being more casual. Like, I mean that. Like, we don't even have to pay to heal our characters anymore. I guess we didn't need that, but, like, come on, it was just, like, a part of a series since the very start. Like, it saves time, I guess, I don't know. General store, you can't, like, really, just go up into item levels as much. Like, hell works way differently in this game than it, like, usually does. We kind of have, like, a bulk right now, so if I really want to, I can, just put on, like, one of the most expensive, like, items on all of my characters, and then go into battle with that and be, like, way overpowered. Now, you have a skill shop, which is alright. Mana is earned differently in this game, though, as well as, like, experience. You don't earn it in battle. That's, something I should have mentioned very early on, but yeah, your experience is shared. So, it's no longer whatever character kills that enemy. It's now just fucking whatever characters were on the map are gonna share the XP. which I guess it's cool for grinding other stuff, but it kind of also takes away the whole point of it. Like, you used to get your items and put like a bunch of innocents, these statisticians, you know, and a bunch of other stuff on them. That way your characters would be strong. Or like you could create a brand new character, give them like a Yashitsuna, one of the, you know, very most powerful sword in the game, maxed out from the item world, bunch of extra stats on it. And now that character would be a level 1 like really fucking new character that's basically on par with level 9999s. So this just, yeah, it fucking sucks, dude. It sucks. There's a lot more I actually want to like talk about in depth, or like do a green screen video. If you haven't like watched any of my other Disgaea videos, look up Disgaea on my channel. I've done like a few, and I did like a review on Disgaea 1, and you guys can tell I really like this series. Like, this is the fucking game series that I play the most. I don't know if it's just like I'm getting older and I like games aren't made for me anymore, or the kind of like kid that I was like 10 years ago is way different than the kids that there are now. Because this all just feels like very just casual, just like I do not feel the love. I do not feel the uniqueness. I don't feel shit, dude. I literally feel fucking numb while playing this game. So that's why I haven't played too much Disgaea 6 yet. I'd like to get through it more, but yeah, it's really fucking hard to, because every time I have been playing this game, I've been just moping through the story. I've been not enjoying the battling, and I don't fucking know. If I really do end up playing the full game, which is my plan, I want to fucking play the full game and get like a review or something on it done eventually. I just figured the review would have been done by now, because I would have been playing it for the past few weeks. But every time I do turn it on to try and record or play it, yeah, just mad and disappointment, you know what I mean? So it's gonna take me some time to get through this game. Maybe by the time I hit post-game, things will be different, though. That's what I'm hoping for, or that my opinion will change or something. But I wanted to make this video as it's pretty clear, like, just from the past few weeks, I do not fucking like this game. I want to, like, get through it, but at the same time, it's killing me to do that. So I want to hear, like, what do you guys think about Disgaea 6 if you picked it up? It dropped at full price, $80 game, so that's more than the old Disgaea games used to drop for, and with the quality that we got, I am, at least on my side, very disappointed so far. I've never had such a rough time getting into, like, a Disgaea game. Like, it's fucking brutal, but I don't know, just let me know what you guys think about the game too. If you like videos like this, leave a thumbs up. Check out the other content on my other social medias and links below, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.